We also need to be willing to open ourselves up to them. So we open ourselves in our home for hospitality, something rarely practiced in this area of Australia today. It was so common when I was young. People came to your home after church for lunch. It was just a common thing to have people over on a Friday night and a Saturday night. You opened your home to people because people were who you were praying for. And it was just what Christians did. It's very sad to not see the barbecue and the patio and our verandas used in that way of ministry. So it is so important that we actually consider, how do we open our home for people? How do we open our heart for them? Because they will knock on the door at the most inconvenient times. It's always an inconvenient time when people are knocking, and they're not usually knocking for no reason. It's often in a crisis. And so how are we ready to stop what we're doing and minister to people in a crisis? We would often say it's a triple O world, and no one is answering the phone. And I think it is a lot like that here today. People are often in crisis. And my question this morning is, who is praying for them? Who is ready to drop their schedule and help them? Being open to people and being open to letting people come into your life is actually a very deliberate decision, just like prayer. These are deliberate decisions that we make to rearrange our life in order to allow people to come in closer. We definitely see that in the New Testament with Paul. He not only rearranged his life, he would go on journeys so that his life was open to people he had never met, who had never heard of the name of Jesus, and who had certainly never heard of the good news that is in Jesus.